Always be ready. You never know when your next challenge is coming out of the blue. A lot of people need to have that special event that's down the road that gets them motivated to get ready for the next challenge. I'm telling you right now, every day in life presents the next challenge. Google David Goggins sit-up competition. I'm coming out of my hotel room. This guy's coming out of his. I'm going to dinner with my girl. This guy challenges me to a sit-up right in the middle of the damn hotel hallway. The next one, 350-pound offensive lineman. I'm minding my business at a speaking gig. Challenges me to a damn arm wrestling competition. Today, I'm minding my business doing pull-ups. Sitting here doing pull-ups. 5, 6, 7, 8 on the minute. This guy wants to jump in. We get to 30 minutes. He looks at me, thinks we're almost done. We get to an hour. He says to me, how many can you do? I say, one more than you. Always ready in life. Stay hard.
3 questions. 1, who are you? 2, who do you want to be? And 3, what are you doing about it? Ask yourself those questions and be honest with the answers. Don't lie. And then go do something about it.
You know what? Being accepted is one thing that killed me. And you have to learn, what do you want in your life? We have so much influence coming at us that we are so lost. We don't know what we want to do because we don't spend enough time with ourselves. You have to learn to shut off a phone, shut off a computer, shut off a TV. And it's okay to sit in a room by yourself in a chair and just think about you, where I want to be, where do I see myself tomorrow, the next year from that. And it takes a lot of self-discipline to be able to do that nowadays, because you want to be so attached to everything. You want to be so caught up with the world. The world's moving too fast. The world's moving so fast that you're trying to keep up to the point where you lose yourself in the world. So you have to take that time and go to that dark place in your mind and discover who you are.
So when things get crazy, make sure that you don't get crazy too. Keep your emotions in check. Stay calm. There's going to be things that go on that are out of your control. The worst thing you can do is let something that's out of your control control you. Get control of yourself. Get control of your emotions. Don't get angry. Don't get frustrated. Instead, stay calm and figure out how to move forward.
I can't give you motivation, brother. That's all about you. You don't have to be motivated to do this kind of stuff, man. Look at it as part of your life, part of your daily discipline, part of your routine.
That is when someone is like so positive that they forget about reality of a situation, you know? And so that can be absolutely problematic. And that is not what I'm telling anybody to do. In fact, let's not mistake the good philosophy as one that negates reality. That is totally off. That's not what I'm telling anyone to do. In fact, the very first thing you have to do is accept reality. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to look at what's happening. You got to assess the reality of it, and then you say, okay, good. Now, instead of dwelling on the negatives and what's going to go bad and what's wrong, you deal with them, but then you look at, okay, now what are we going to do positive out of this? What good's going to come out of this? And that's all it is. It's definitely not denying or being delusional about the situation by any stretch, but it is also not being woe is me. And oh, this happened and now, oh my gosh, everything's going horrible, I'm doomed. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Obviously, I'm not talking about that. And it's also not like, it's okay, everything's wonderful. No, that's why the term is good and not wonderful, right? Sure. I'm not saying everything's wonderful, but good. Okay, now what are we going to find out of this? What are we going to figure out of this? What are we going to make happen now? because I'm going to deal with reality. I'm going to accept reality. I'm going to accept reality. Then there's some people that, like the self-help gurus that are like, no, I'm just not going to accept that. It's not going to happen. I'm going to be so positive that I'm going to get that $1 million tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, actually, you're not going to get that $1 million tomorrow. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to work for a long time. You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to stay focused on your goals, and then you'll get your $1 million.
I just want to ask you one question. What do you want to be remembered for? I hope you want to be remembered as a grinder. Someone who fights their way through all the things that they go through. Do not give up on your marriage. Do not give up in school. Do not give up on your goals and your dreams. You want to be an athlete. Grind. You want to open up that company, that organization. Grind. Nobody has to convince you to do what you have to do. You wake up early. You stay up late. You will do whatever you have to do to get where you need to go. This is serious now. We're in the new year. It's time to put your best foot forward. It's not about just putting in hours. It's about what are you doing with those hours you're putting in. Stay focused in accomplishing every single goal, every single day. And that big goal, and that big dream will be right on your fingertips. I know you want to be happy, but when you accomplish one of your goals, you still want to be happy. So for the rest of your life, we're striving. We're trying to reach a pinnacle point. Nobody else can give you the effort that you need. Nobody tells you when you're successful. You know when you're successful. When you're that athlete. You know if you put in enough time to become great. You know when you're good. You're that business worker. When you feel like you're a failure. And there will be times when you feel like giving up. You just got to go one more mile. You got to go one more day. And I guarantee you'll find that motivation that you need. There's something that's built on the inside of you that man cannot give you. Your life, your health, your business, the situation that you're going through, everything that you've been through should push you to your destiny. Today is the day. When people ask me what's my why, I just think about where I came from and where I'm going. You see, every day is a day to be great. Every day is a new opportunity for you to rise and find that why in your life. Why were you sent here? Why were you born? And why are you at the place you are in life? You see, the odds were against me. A single dad, no car, no job, and no promising future. But the day I remember waking up, and I said, today is that day. You see, my message is a message of hope. You see, I know that there's people who may have fallen from a prestigious position, may have failed out of school, may have got divorced, may have lost a child. In those situations is when you must find hope. If you keep trying, you just need to be successful once to get where you need to go, to give you the confidence, to give you the faith, to give you the strength to believe in yourself. Every morning when you wake up, look in the mirror. Tell yourself, I can make it. I can make it. I can make it.
That's